Okay, guys, it's that time again, Ms. Maybe told her fourth grade class. That moment you lie awake at night dreaming about. Yes, you guessed it. It's time to get out your history textbooks. Most of the kids groaned. Oh, man.
Are you kidding me?
Make it stop!
Don't give me that, Miss Maybe said, laughing. You thought Abraham Lincoln was going to be boring, right? And look how much fun he turned out to be. And that was true. The class did like Abe Lincoln. Well, today we meet another great American, Miss Maybe told the class. One of my personal favorites, Abigail Adams. I've heard of her. That was Doc. He broke history. Kids looked at Doc, stunned. He used to complain louder than anyone when it was time to learn history. Good for you, Doc, said Ms. Maybe. And what can you tell us about her? What is Abigail Adams famous for? Doc looked to Abby, his stepsister, hoping for help. She shrugged. Abby also broke history. I could tell you, Doc said. But won't it be more fun if we all learn together? Ms. Maybe smiled. In other words, you have no idea. Not a clue, Doc said. We'll learn together then, Ms. Maybe said, pointing to the textbook on Doc's desk. Page 65, right at the top. All the kids opened their books to page 65. The heading said, Abigail Adams in the White House. There was a painting of the city of Washington in the early 1800s. The White House was there, but not much else. Just fields and trees. Doc began to read aloud. In 1800, our nation's capital was still under construction. Washington, D.C. had wide dirt streets but few finished buildings. One of the construction sites was the President's House, which later became known as the White House. President John Adams and his wife Abigail Adams were the first to live in this new building. But Abigail Adams was no longer there. She had disappeared that morning and not returned. She had said something about wanting to be a pirate? Very funny, Ms. Maybe said. Only please note that I'm not actually laughing. What did I do? Doc asked. Just read what the book says. I am, Doc said. He is, Abby said. Other kids nodded. All their books said the same thing. Ms. Maybe checked her copy of the book. Huh. You're right. I'm sorry, Doc. Please continue. Doc read. John Adams was worried. He did not want his wife to become a pirate. In addition, he was all out of clean stockings. He spent the afternoon hanging wet clothes up to dry in the East Room and watching out the window for his wife. But Abigail Adams did not come home. Keep reading, Doc, someone called from the back of the room. Doc turned to the next page. That's all it says about her. Where'd she go? Another kid asked. Did she become a pirate? I don't know, Ms. Maybe said. I mean, I'm glad you're all so excited about history, but I have to tell you, I don't remember this story at all. Because this story had never happened before. It's not how history was supposed to go. Doc and Abby looked at each other. Oh, no, Abby whispered. Not again.